What's good? We back. More City Sports Talking. Boy, CJ Goodfella in the building. We wasn't going to miss the morning wave and drop another morning video. And to me, in my opinion, but before I get into the topic of discussion, Pro Football Focus, I think it ranked the Detroit Lions receiving core pretty high, like second in football, you know. They ranked this Detroit Lions receiving core second in football and the whole National Football League. And, you know, I agree, man. You know, Marvin Jones had a spectacular year. He improved again, working out Randy Moss. Kenny Galladay, you know, best kept secret. Kenny G, Golden Tate, another good one. Now you added, if you want to, you know, put the pass catchers in there, tight ends, Luke Wilson, you know, and Michael Roberts might have a great year as well. But I want to talk about T.J. Jones. I think T.J. Jones is one of the most underrated players on the Detroit Lions football roster, man. I never understood, like I talked about yesterday with Quadre Diggs. You know, when we see Bill Bentley go, I think it was Alex Carter go. A lot of DBs went in that secondary, but for some reason, Quadre Diggs was a guy that stayed on the team, and last year it paid off. Shout out to the Texas Longhorns as well. That's where Quadre played at. I was wondering, like, why do they got Quadre Diggs on the team? This dude's whack, you know what I'm saying? But I see why last year where they kept him, and, you know, maybe I think he had some injuries, and maybe he flashed in practice, you feel me? But T.J. Jones the same way. I said, man, why is they keeping this guy on the roster through two regimes? You know, and a few coaching staffs, they kept T.J. Jones on the roster, and I really seen it last year, man. You know, T.J. Jones made a lot of big catches. I remember he made a post route catch between the two safeties last year. It was in a game he was coming back. Can't remember what game it was. He made some hell of a catches as a receiver, man. You know, I think with more opportunity, I think this dude could be a really, really good receiver, man, on a lot of different football teams, particularly the Lions. You know, this dude got deep threat. He's a good polished route runner, and he got good athletic ability, man. And he got some good hands, dog. He got some good hands. You don't see him drop too many balls. You know, Matthew Stafford, I done seen him throw some rocket lasers at T.J. Jones. And I think T.J. Jones might emerge and be a breakout star this year. And if Golden Tate doesn't get that contract extension, I think the Lions may phase out Golden Tate and phase in T.J. Jones if he can stay healthy this year and contribute. It's going to be opportunities for him this year, trust me. A lot of opportunities, man. They're not keeping him around and no, just for nothing. They just signed him to a one-year contract or something like that. And I think he can do it. You know, if he stays healthy, that's a big if, though. You know, Golden Tate has, you know, been healthy and he's a great receiver, but he's pushing 30. And T.J. Jones, he probably can't give you the yak that Golden Tate could give you in the slot, and not anybody in the NFL can give you that yak in the slot like Golden Tate. Even Wes Welker couldn't even give you. Julian Edelman can't give you that yak, or Switzer or Cole Beasley, whoever you want to say, those nickel receivers. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like I'm always bashing Golden Tate. Golden Tate can take it to the house. He's like a running back with the ball. No other nickel receiver currently in the National Football League can give you that. You know, but T.J. Jones has something that's different from Golden Tate, is the fact that he can stretch the field and he make big catches as well. You know, he's a super athlete, return man, and I like him a lot. And I like his, you know, if he's healthy, I got to put an asterisk on that. I like his prospects as being one of the breakout stars this year for the Detroit Lions, man. I think he's up there with potential Miles Killebrew, who else? Michael Roberts. I think those are three guys, and Jamal Agnew and Tease Tabor as well. I think 4 or 5 guys I think may legitimately break out and have great years. That's all that players that are retained from last year. I really do, man. I really do think those guys can make that jump. You can put Gerard in there, Gerard Davis in there as well. I really do look to T.J. Jones as the number one guy to possibly make a huge, gigantic leap. I seen it. I seen the potential. I seen the hands. I seen the ability. I seen the skills. And I think with the right opportunity, he gonna have a big, big year, man. He might not have the best or the biggest opportunities as far as production as if Tease Tabor beat out Nevin Lawson and Deshaun Shedd for that spot, or Jamal Agnew win the nickel. He might not get those type of opportunities, or Gerard Davis going to be holdover from the middle linebacker position. Miles Killebrew could win the other opposite safety position to Glover Quinn. But I'm trying to tell you, if the opportunity really opens up for T.J. Jones, you know, he's going to take advantage of that opportunity and get a new contract with the Lions. I'm trying to tell you that, guy. He potentially can be a steady. I think, you know, a lot of people might say I might be going out on a limb here, but in this offense, and if he's healthy, I think he could potentially be a Pro Bowl fringe type of guy, man. I'm looking at the film, I look at the catches, I look at his ability, his explosiveness, it's just the health. The health. You know, and the health is a big if, but this kid has got it, man. I look for him to really explode on the scene with Galladay and him and start to phase out some of the older receivers like Golden Tate, you know, if he don't get that contract extension. If they don't extend Golden Tate this offseason, chances is it's not going to happen. They're not going to franchise tag him. He's going to hit the open market. And that's just my opinion on that, man. If he's asking for Jarvis Landry money, it ain't going to happen, you know. But I like T.J. Jones, man, a lot. And I didn't always like him until last season. I really seen what he brought to the table on somewhat a consistent basis when he got an opportunity. I think he's going to blow up. I know a lot of people going to disagree. But let me know what y'all think, man. Maybe we're going to come back with another Lions video later on. Maybe it may be a full day of Lions videos. Y'all know what it is. It's Motor City Sports Talk. I definitely appreciate everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's keep it the page pushing. We gone.